comes across the line under the black dot. They don't come any easier than that. Just to get close though. Jackson was there also, Marshall. Hetherington, over it goes. And Matt Ryan is in, another simple try. So Matt Ryan having a bit of a field day out there. Playing inside the last minute. And now it is Halifax inside their own half. Oh, what a hit.
Good
Barry
evening.
Ward launched himself at that.
I don't know whether it was by accident or not, the old mousetrap move. Didn't come off that time as Craig Polamatta sees a half break. Through he goes, Craig Polamatta, and the Doggies are back in front. Terrific work, Craig Polamatta, spinning out of...
For the Cowboys' chances if they hold out the Bulldogs from this next set of six.
Craig Polamatta, the shot at the field goal, which they were working for. Smart work, Craig Polamatta, he spotted it.
Play by Newton. Hetherington brings it back to Polamatta. Run and then give for Ralph. And Berrigan will score! Barry Berrigan goes around behind the uprights. And Canterbury, they have been threatening to do him. 20-metre line then as it's played by Price. Mears away from Burnham, standing in Hetherington, getting it away, and then Halligan for the corner. Well, Harrigan is talking to his touch judge and is calling for the video referee. Halligan scored.
In the tackle, Robbie Kearns. Silver, the dummy half this time. Hughes in behind the defence, the grubber kick. Who's going to win the race for the ball? Halligan wins it easily. Back on the inside, the try-scoring machine, Matthew Ryan. With the advertising all week, Hughes on the quarter line. Mears the dummy half. A couple of tackles left across the line. And here's an opportunity for Norton. Travis Norton out wide. There's try-scoring machine on this side. El Masri scores and breaks the deadlock right on the brink of half-time. 10 metres or a couple of metres of the line. As the ball comes across now to Britt. He could have scored, instead Martini does. Geez, I reckon there's no risk Darren Britt. Isn't he having an enormous game? Open side they come again. Berrigan back on the inside. Pickering in turn. He finds Matt Ryan. Ryan, he'll get there. Yes! Try! Well, the referee again calling. I don't blame you. I reckon everyone will except this man. And he's bounced on by Sapper too. Silver, the dummy half. I think he said that came off a Reds player. Did I hear Stephen Clark say that's tackle 0? Doesn't make any difference. Hamono will score. That's the end of the ball game, basically. Halligan will just run the clock down for the...
Three Bulldogs effectively ended the match as a contest with 3 tries in the opening 15 minutes at Drum Hall. Steve Reardon setting the tone by gathering Barry Berrigan's towering bomb to score. A mere 3 minutes after, and the visitors were there again, the Blue Sox cover looking decidedly generous as it allowed Travis Norton's dummy to leave them flat-footed and helpless as he proceeded comfortably behind the posts. Their third quick try followed within minutes. Another relatively simple opportunity. John Timu to Daryl Halligan, and it was 16 points to nil. Ferretti Tuilangi spilling possession, allowing the prolific Bulldog winger to strut his stuff. It was 34 points to 10 of El Masri. After Paul Sterling's wonder try of Friday night, this must surely rate alongside it. The quick stepping and tremendous balance is breathtaking. But the support play of his colleagues was also crucial, as Halligan provided the killer pass to allow El Masri to complete an excellent hat-trick. Halifax Blue Sox 22, Canterbury.
Good defence though from Wigan. Berrigan had shined into the line. Chances here, there's a try on, and that is Mears who has got the try. The little hooker. And Polamatta fires the ball out wide. It went through a pair of hands, did it? Was it knocked forward? No, the referee will let them play on. Maybe not, he'll go to the screen.
I think that was a knock-on.
It definitely, great boos around this ground. I told you. Tackling on Gillies. Now then, they're loaded up this way are the Bulldogs. They go down the middle though, the kick through, and Paul, no! Cardiff makes a meal of it. That's the simplest try that Halligan will ever get. Henry Paul went for it, thrown into chaos in the opening 5 minutes of this half.
Well, they can't complain.
Oh, Murdoch's back. Halligan will set off at the other end. Has Robinson got the gift. And pressure that we know not the reason why, because it surely should have been head and feed to London, and it could be very costly here. This is Martin. Martin's in for the try. It is costly. It is very costly. And John of Mitch Newton. Mears does well again. Newton stayed in support. Polomounta, lovely ball to Hughes. He goes past Bowden. Ball back on the inside. If they spread it out wide here, they're in. He wasn't need to. Newton gets the try. They had a three-man overlap out wide, and Newton drove it in towards the post from Beasley. And Peter Gill about to be introduced to the action. Meanwhile, that's a high hanging kick from Polomounta right underneath the crossbar. Chances, oh, for Martin, who's lost it, and that's going to be a try. And a try it is for Darren Britt, is it, or Mitch Newton, as he got him. As the try is awarded on the nod of the video referee. Good job that Peter Gill was there to haul him down, and Gill is injured. Hughes back on the inside. Mears, Martin, good handling skills here on show, and great power from Gillies, and Simon Gillies gets the try. Both Peter Gill was injured in back play, and also Marden went Edwards all over the top, two others underneath. Mestrov was one of them. Hughes plays the ball. Mears, great try. Mears, Robert Mears, a try. Stopped Reardon dead in his tracks. Out wide it goes. El Masri gets another. And like so far for the Broncos, and it means that they are still not 100% sure of a place in the quarter-final. As here goes Timu, and Timu's cut into ribbons up the middle. Defence just fell away, and John Timu, who has been a tower of strength in defence.
Comments like that, I'm afraid. Good tackle there by Salter. Well, they're not throwing the towel in, the Broncos. They're giving this good crowd plenty for their money.
Oh, what a step from Silva. He was fed by Pickering, and that's a magnificent try. Rod Silva, a little kick from one side to the other.
With the ball harnessed against the midriff, down the blind side for Namu to put a kick in. Bouncing down to Silva. He's coming away from 15 metres. El Masri worked across the ground to be with him, then he busts them. El Masri's away. He's going to score. He's inside the 20. Auckland can't run him down, and El Masri scores try 13. In fact, he's done better than that. He's just outside the 10. Mears for Newton. Newton takes them on, tries to slide the pass, does in fact, gives them a great opportunity, and Matt Ryan goes in to score, and nobody does it better. Metres short of the line. Mears sees an opportunity from dummy half, and I think he's over, Robert. Referee Graham Annesley wants... Nobody really did, I don't think, and it's a try. Now he'll play it 6 metres away from the Auckland line on 5. Halligan's pass, Polomounta's boot, high, and plenty of chance here for Canterbury to come through. Ryan gets a pass away. El Masri goes in. He scores try number 14. And roughed up and pushed back by Logan Swan. Britt works close with Robert Ralph, who bumps off from 1. Silva gives it on for Polomounta, then out for Timu, swept across for Ryan. 2 on 1, El Masri gets around them, and El Masri goes in to score try number 3 for the night. 32 points to 8. Then Polomounta just quite calmly walked in and took over, and has given the directions for Robert Mears to try and cap a magnificent game. He's over the line and put it down. So Graham Annesley gives the young hooker his second try of the night.
Hold on to play it there. It's Berrigan. Will go to the air. El Masri is out there in a one-on-one contest with Robbie Beckett. Oh, Tony Lockett eats your heart out. Hasn't El Masri has plucked one from the sky to score a touchdown.
Oh, that was fantastic stuff.
Bridge. Last tackle. Mears is over again.
12 years of footy.
35 out from their own line. Lockyer puts his kick down for Silva to come away, and then step and beat one, slices through, goes beyond 2, 3, Silva's on his way, clear the tarmac, he's coming into land. Rod Silva 5 gone, centre of the ground, chance for Canterbury to come back. They're 8 points in arrears at the moment. Then from Norton, over for Timu, throws the dummy, links up with Silva, Silva to Ryan, Ryan's in. Ryan puts it down on the far right of the ground. A match they should never have lost. Oh, big shoulder, but 8 metres out. Hetherington has gone so close. He's called for the video. Hetherington thinks that he scored. Ball, and it's a try. Simon Gillies in trouble in the back play. Darren Brown, intercepted by Berrigan. They come across in cover. He beats one. Got the ball away legitimately to Gillies. Gillies finds Polomauta in the centre. Polomauta's still going. He's still going. And can they get it over the line? It is Rod Silva. Rod Silva.
Metres short of the line. McRae again. Hughes slips a great ball. Canterbury has scored the first try. Barry Ward comes up with it. They lead by 4 points to 0.
This is exactly what we talked about in the early part of this game.
Jason Hetherington. McRae looking for the short ball. Newton stands in the tackle. What about that for a try? Hughes celebrates right under the post. Canterbury stretch their lead to 10 points to 2. Masri, McRae, the chase. There's 5 Canterbury jerseys there. Reflected out the back. They still score. Hughes, he gets another try.
Put it to the Brisbane side in the first half and led at half time.
Look, Brisbane sides have got so much talent, as you can see here. There's Hamona showing sheer strength, getting over the line.
But when they win, Mario's on their staff, and when they cop a bit of a hiding, Mario's not on their staff.
I read where Wayne Pearce described...
Covering tackle, and of course he's replacing Tim Brasher.
And he also has added a dimension to Balmain this year because they had all sorts of problems with their goal kicking last year.
Yeah, with his
21 metres out from the line. Mears a dummy half, Polomauta. Cross to Hughes, who made that initial break, and now Hamona charging onto it. Hamona encouraging him back to big fella every day in that situation. And Solomon Hamona has hit back it all up. Polomauta, they go wide. Hughes inside pass, Fleming. Fleming, yes! It's locked up in Parramatta Stadium. Greg Fleming, the inside pass from Hughes. He's still...
What do you reckon, Gaz?
Well, you think they've been left behind a little bit. You might be right, Blocker. There are a lot of clubs that are playing extremely good football that have improved their strength in the off-season, and that was a little bit hard for the Gold Coast to do. Bad news for them too. Aaron Douglas, that winger who's been playing great footy, they got from Redcliffe, looks like he might be out for the season with a cruciate ligament injury, so things are just getting worse. He's still got a few players on the sideline too.
Let's not forget the Gold Coast are struggling at the moment, and they did get into the semi-finals last season, but they have lost players like Sloss, Hurst.
Guys a reprieve and make them feel like they're on toast, and maybe they'll get a better performance out of some of them.
You can't blame preparation for this game against the Bulldogs. You know that they're going to try and take you on in the middle. That's their strength in the forwards. And just having a look at the few of the tries that have been scored here, they've been right up the middle.
Glenn Hughes is having a good season at 5'8".
Look at that, it's terrible.
Yeah, it's a bit soft, isn't it?
He's working in tandem. Polomauta. Hughes. Into open space, he's got a pretty good break, and they're charging through the chasers for Canterbury. It's there now for Norton. Play on. They need to shift it. El Masri. Back inside it goes to Hughes, and they're going to score. Something out of nothing. Canterbury have hit back, and they're in front for Bulldogs 6-4. What's on there for the Bulldogs? Polomauta, the kick, the chase. Stephen Hughes looking for a double. He's going to get it. Following up the kick from his brother Glenn, Stephen Hughes gets the 4-pointer. There's Conference. Travis will play it about a metre out. Quick hands, numbers out wide. It has to be a try. It is. The captain, Simon Gillies, is in there for Canterbury. They now lead by 8 points. It's not enough. It's a great effort by the Balmain fans, but can they get their side home tonight? That's the big question. Time running out for them. Quick hands out wide and they're in trouble. Matty Ryan for the line. Matty Ryan will dot it down for a try. Real problems now for the Tigers and Canterbury.
It is from the try line. Norton will go into 5'8". There's Hughes, Corey Hughes. Palamouta, Hamono storms his way over, doesn't he? Solomon Hamono into the starting lineup. Hughes tackle.
It's wonderful to watch a player with talent, isn't it?
Unleashing a touch of it today, isn't he, Solomon Hamono? Big Barry Ward goes for a gallop. Right off-road, Hetherington. It's coming together now for Canterbury. Travis Norton, try number 2 for the Doggies. They lead now by 10 points to 0. Maybe wishing he hadn't.
It was smart play by Goldthorpe, though. Had he passed it to one of his forwards, it was about, here's a chance of a charge down.
Charge down it is. Hughes, the offload. They get their 3rd try with a touch of luck. Matthew Ryan scores it. Skipperletti's kick was charged down. And referee Sean Hampstead is going to have a closer look.
Their own 20-metre zone. As a result, Canterbury really charged.
Waiting around.
Where's Big Solomon? We need Solomon out there, I think.
Hetherington. Oh, Corey Hughes! The youngster on the move, he scores. He's been working and working, and eventually he got one.
Consistent. Let's hope today will be the start of good things for him. He's a powerhouse player.
Kidwell out the back. They have it. They'll get that try. They were denied. Paul Mellor off the bench. Over the try line. Hampstead says that's 4 points.
Taken by Buttigieg. Final tackle coming up to the short side they go. The kick by Hughes. Still alive, and that should be a fair try to Stephen Hughes. It came off one of the Cowboys, and it is a 4-pointer. They have hit back. Stephen Hughes cleaning up the kick from his younger brother. Bit of a trump card, but they've bottled him up so far. Final tackle coming up. Palamouta will go to the air. No. It'll be Hughes. And not a bad kick, but in fact it's Martin who leaves it behind. It's there for Matty Ryan. He'll never score an easier try than that. Underneath the black dot. Nightmare time for Scott Mann. But a real bonus. Not playing like favourites at the moment, the Bulldogs. Mellor, Palamouta, quick hands, Ryan, out to Halligan, and Halligan will run it around another metre or so to make it just a little bit easier for the conversion attempt. They're not over and out yet. Fleming, they go wide. Matt Ryan, he's got El Masri coming up on the inside. El Masri's got support. It's all over. The Bulldogs have come from behind and they have clinched it, much to the dismay of a stunned crowd at Malanda.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Going back to the left-hand side.
And Canterbury, they get a try, but really,
yeah, but it's 40.
Way too little, way too late, wasn't it?
It was. They have and Sidaris in there. Canterbury will try again with Palamouta weaving that kick through. It comes loose. Is it a try to Canterbury? It is. Bulldogs get the first try now. They're just...
Get in, Lodge, lock it in.
Well, here we go. Canterbury leading by 6, full set of 6 to work with. And straight through they go. Fleming, don't worry about the rest of the set of 6. Fleming bags a double. And Canterbury, they rejoice at 12 points to 2 on the Manly 10. And now the quick play, the ball, Mears. Mears will get there as easy as you like. He does the jig at the finish. And the Bulldogs, they are steamrolling Manly. And Manly well adrift of the top 10. Here is Hughes. Short kick from Hughes. It bounces up there for Stephen Hughes. Then back for Glenn Hughes. Oh, it's the entertainers from the late 70s. The Hughes boys have doubled up for a superb Canterbury try.
1,478 points in a career spanning 8 years or so. He needs this one to beat the 20-year-old record. 26 in a row.
Well, it'd be great for him to get the record, but I think, you know, that's really got to be the last thing on his mind. He's just got to worry about what's in front of him.
15 out, again right in the centre of the path. They come back on the right again. Polomouta with a floating pass. Hughes looks for the line. He could get it over. He's over all right. Stephen Hughes has scored for Canterbury. 6.25 minutes into the game. 5 metres from the line. Now it's with Hetherington. Hetherington's over. He gets the ball down. Hampstead will... had a lot of possession. They've converted it into 10 points. Lamb got a shot at it. There's another chance on here for Canterbury. Halligan will score. Halligan's in for number 3. Sydney City are bundling there. Will they set up for a drop goal attempt this time? That was the 0 tackle. Barry Ward goes for the line. He's over and he's in. He puts it down, Barry Ward. Canterbury has won it. Canterbury has won it.
He finds Martini. Polomouta goes to the air. Peachy takes it, no, he doesn't. He leaves it behind and there's a try. I think that will be a Canterbury try to Travis Norton. It looked as if it's taken a while, but Canterbury have got some points on the board at long last. As Ryan plays it now 20 metres out. They're down by 4. Polomouta running to the line, to Norton, stepping back on the inside, offloading to Ryan. Ryan gives it over to Lester, the kick ahead, and this could turn out to be a try. It is. What a try! Lester!
What about the young bloke? He's put the ball.
Takes the tackle, 25 metres out, Price at dummy half. To the air through Polomouta, a bit of pressure on Ken Nagus, Halligan giving chase, and Nagus has left it behind. Numbers on the far side, try time, the Bulldogs. Gavin Lester has got a double in the first half. 2 rare mistakes we've seen now from Ken Nagus at the back.
Done anything to select the score twice.
Hetherington at dummy half gives it to Thompson. Thompson's in for a try. He clenches the fists. And so they're back. The Canterbury Park. Rod Silver's going to run all the way and he's going to score a try underneath the black top. Well, from broken play. Against the run of play, Rod Silver had too much pace. He ran away from the...
Great tackle by Hetherington, right around the bootlaces.
Now it's Daly, now or never for Canberra. Ricky Stewart running to the long ball, the long pass to Nagus. Did he get it down? No, he's into touch.
Dimmick now. Trying to stay alive. Got a good ball out the back to Troy Pezzett, who has Halligan running backwards. And then Epirama Navali, who was himself from dummy half. About 3 metres out, as close as they've been to scoring. Hetherington showing it, going himself. He gets the opening touchdown.
In defence, they need to do 2 passes wide.
Owens to horse, driven backwards, and a good tackle by Steve.
Troy Stone. Hughes, little kick. Norton, here he comes. Stephen Price. Price for the try line. Has he got the speed? He puts the kick in. They'll score, the Bulldogs. Travis Norton handled twice and eventually scored. And then allowed tackle. Final tackle now. They Polomouta. The little kick back on the inside. Chance for Canterbury.
They went around the world to try and score that try, but it come off anyway.
And as you said, Terry, it was a desperation game for the Bulldogs. They really needed to win this game. There's Silver, who's had his moments this year in the President's Cup, but he's certainly a talent.
He's a good attacking player. He's probably got one of the best steps in the game.
Shorten up the passes.
And Canterbury heading for the corner. They're over to score. Gavin Lester has put it over in the scoreboard corner.
And Daryl Halligan, you can see what kind of problem this breeze is going to be. He's actually got one of his own players to keep the ball steady on the mound. Well, it's actually that plastic disc that he likes to use.
Yeah, he uses the tee and hits it sweetly. It's going straight between the uprights. Advising his referees to be a fraction more lenient in that area. They must have no doubt that a try would have been scored Pearson tackled, and Stone is put down 30 away. As they run towards the scoreboard corner, they come back now and away from it, towards the grandstand side. That's where the bomb has gone from Corey Hughes. The bat down from Halligan. Ryan's back in possession. Players all over the place. Halligan is put down. Got the ball away. The referee said play on. Silver accelerates from a standing start. The ball finishes with Brown. Brown gets it through a Coyne. Coyne for Tracy. Tracy for Ainsko. And Ainsko is able to pass. Knocked down by Canterbury. Knocked backwards by Canterbury. Kalau, he's on his way for the corner. Puts a step on. Each one gets over the line. That is a magnificent try. Scored by the former Kiwi junior international. Bartram, thank you, Paul. Now for Coyne. And Woodley, the captain, is looking to unload. 35 away from the St George Lions. For Halligan, a dummy half. Through Corey Hughes. It's with Travis Norton. Back on the inside. Silver. Silver's going to score. Rod Silver puts it behind the crossbar. Game of bootlace tackled by Hardy. Now Silver to the left for Corey Hughes. Back on the inside, Grimaldi. Likewise for Silver. Then back at the cross with a cutout pass for Norton to give it on for Stone. And now here's Kalau looking for another try and gets the pass away for the wing three-quarter Leicester to put it down.
Kearns, as Price waits for a dummy half. It's a final tackle coming up. They go to the ground. Picked up. He slides across. Brilliant try. The Bulldogs are in. The first try of the match. And Rower will play it about 1 metre out. Hughes, the grubber kick in behind the line. Silver's racing for it. Silver wins the chase. And it's hi-ho Silver all right. Now he wants to go to the video referee. No. Try. A ref call. It's a try. There. Well, now Leicester has it. Leicester! He'll score in the corner from an Illawarra mistake. Yep. It's a try being awarded to the Canterbury Bulldogs after they look. He's been a good winger for them this year, Gavin Leicester. Matt Ryan gives it to Ward, charging onto it. Hetherington! Hetherington for the line! This time will they get it down? You better believe it. The doggies are in. It's locked up at 16 metre out. They've got tackles to play with here, Canterbury. No need to panic. Out it goes to Troy. Stone! Stone left it behind. It's knocked on.
Let's knock on.
Ball out for Yardy. It's a try. We're locked up at 22 all. 30 seconds remaining on the clock. Polamaunda, there's the one-pointer. It's there. The Bulldogs are into the top 10 playoffs in 1998.
While under the attention of two defenders, Mundine and Simpson. Price, short pass, attacking the fringe. Canterbury with plenty of attack. Grimaldi over to offload. Hetherington overhead.